I'm just playing. Yeah, but I do though. On that note, since you want to go there, yeah, don't get that close to me, my guy. No, just playing. Only you though. So maybe. Alright, for real, it's business. Really, I love that woman though. She gave me $40 when I was riding the bus. Because when I had Sinai, I was broke as fuck. Like, I literally had a relative of the family tell me. A friend of the relativity tell me, Brandy, please do not. He said, you're not ready. I will help you. I will pay for it. Capricorn nigga. For real. But I respect it because Sinai broke me. She gave me more than internal lacerations. She introduced me to life. Like what living was. Growing up like I was really sensitive. And so I know I went in a totally different direction from self-medication. I'm going right back. I promise. I'm going to remember that shit. So, like, oh man, so that made me wake the fuck up. Because growing up, like, I was, like, my book Life is a culmination of my relativities, stories, my pain, everything I saw from 10 to 17. I was always, whenever people saw me. You know? Oh, really? No. It's that went on for 7 years. And one day I just haven't put it all together, but damn. When I first started seeing my first therapist, my first real private therapist, she was everything. She was my mom. She's my sister. She was everything I never had. She gave me $40. No. I'm not doing it right now.
That's okay.
Oh, man.
That means there's some powerful emotion behind it.
Ooh, I remember I used to catch the medical transportation, but it wouldn't go. I don't think that's there. It sounded that way.
Oh.
Like somebody knock on that wall and it down. I don't know how I actually hear shit. Anyway, I have like dog ears when it's closed. It's not right there. So my therapist, she gave me $40. I remember I used to take medical transportation. It would drop me off at the Work Street. He's teaching. They dropped me off like Work Street. It was like a park and ride off of Beltway 8 and 59. And I literally walked on the side of the road with my daughter because that's how badly I was committed to going to therapy. We were on the side of the freeway, like for real, like in the grass, on the side of the fucking freeway. This is the car to the leftmost lane, and here's me. No, I was pregnant. I hadn't had tonight yet. I was pregnant. I remember that. And she was like, when I got there, she said, look me in my face. I was like, don't you ever do that again. And she gave me money for bus fare. And she gave me so many times when I didn't show up and I was late. She excused the fees, didn't have to pay. Bitch ain't working with the insurance. What's up this month? You can still kind of see me kind of thing. So I love her to pieces. Absolutely. I saw her for 8 years. She retired on me. Because recovery is lifelong. It really is. I followed her all the way to Sugar Land. And if she would have moved to Mexico, I would have went there too. Babe, I'm gonna see you this month. Once a month's all I get, but I'm now. Cancun, oh, you in Cozumel now? Why you moving around so much? I'm still coming. Because she was, if you're gonna get a therapist, you need to get a therapist that's not gonna kiss your ass. See, that's what my relativity made big mistakes with that. You don't get you do not. I actually sat in on one of my relatives. Bitch, you crazy. Why you don't get a best friend as a therapist? She's a yes woman to you, and you wonder why you still. Okay, what? No. I got a therapist that didn't kick my ass. She didn't kick my ass, but she was forthcoming. She wasn't blunt. And she gave me affection with her words. And she directed me on how to do this thing. if I had the maturity that I have now back then, I would have been done with this a long time ago. But then again, I would have did this documentary, so I'm glad I didn't. Those were golden years for 8 years. But the main thing was my relatives. She couldn't get me to understand that I had to let that go. Like my whole family. And back then I thought there was something wrong with it because I was so enabled by my relatives. It was sick. Shit, I remember the day that I went to my one of my relatives' house. I showed up with a 40 ounce in my hand. That's how. Old English, I kid you not, in the plastic, the one that's oversized, the 40 ounce like that, because that's how stressful that household made me when those people were there. And we were there together, because it was all of us. I'm not saying it was anybody, one person in particular. It was just a fucking fucked up mess. And I still believe y'all need to separate, because you're never going to get better if you don't. And I mean everybody, every man for himself. I'm not even saying every family. Each and every one of y'all need to separate. I did. And yes, it did make me better. And I'm glad. And I still love you. But it was for me, finally. So, so now it really pulled me out of that sense of fantasy world. Because it was literally a fanatical world. Like when I would go to karate, this is something that nobody knows about me now. Everybody been know. I would pretend that you know how you have imaginary friends? I would pretend I was still there. At home, in my room, by myself. Anybody there? I'm just in that zone, 15, because I'm the only child. It's like, I want to still be there. That's a feeling. I want to be here with this parent. They kind of, God, I grew up with a person on the mantle holding a bazooka over their arm at sunset. I had to walk by that every day. Like, what a rose is that? And they got upset when I called them extreme because you're sleeping on the floor, dude, on a cot in your own house. There's no carpet. We're not getting the hardwood for like 2-3 months. I'm walking barefoot with dirt on my But I'm wrong. Okay.
So, on this therapist that you saw, she
was awesome, and that was what she was telling me. You need to let all that go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let them go. You gotta let all of it. It's the only way you're gonna get better. She was right.
Did
Hands
she
down.
introduce you to? She didn't introduce you to medication.
No. When I first started taking meds is when I was living with the first time I went to a mental institution, I was 19. 18, well, it was, first day I went, it was October 23rd, 2011. I was 19, just
right
about to be 19,
birthday.
Yeah, 7 days before my birthday. I spent my birthday that year, Thanksgiving and Christmas, between the mental facility to all their extra programs. You know, MHMRA, shout out to the Suicide Squad. The suicidals it was. That shit was crazy. Oh my God, that was the craziest little season right there, boo. No, what happened was that Fantasyland thing. When I was in college, see, a lot of people know this. When I went to University of Houston, I was 17. I had a 770 credit score. They gave me $35,000 cash. 25,000 of it was grants and scholarships. I was on. I bought my first car when I was 17. Cash. From grants. This is what was crazy. I didn't pay at all for North Harris. When I went, shout out the people, love you. Cash. I remember you, boo. I'm coming back. So, Cash Carpenter, baby. He introduced me to myself through acting. You gotta forget that man. But when I went to North Harris, the semester after the summertime, after I left, and statute of limitations is up if this is a crime I don't know. That's when they gave me the cash when I left there. It was crazy. I don't know the timing of the grants. I made the president's list, dean's list. I took the $3,000. I bought me a car, bought my grandma a phone. Cash, $300, paperweight. She could use the phone. It's funny. She's cute. But then when I went to UH, they gave me $35,000 my first year. $25,000 was grants. So I got me a nice little apartment over there on Sage in Richmond. They did the application when I was 17. I dropped the deposit. They said they couldn't run the whole thing and do all of it until I was 18. I'm not gonna say where it is, so I don't want them to get in trouble. They're the coolest people ever. I learned about The Secret and dream boards. I had my whole life planned out at 15. Like, it was a thing. You feel me? I graduated top 5% of my homeschool class of 35 people. Youngest graduate, 4.0, with honors, summa cum laude. Like, it was like, yeah, I'm at the top of everything. Damn, when that shit fell through, I didn't know what to do. I literally didn't know what to do because my plans had never. Shout out to Vicky up Never. It was like, no. Oh my God, I lost it. That was the first time I started self-medicating. That's the first time when my relatives had told me that they thought that I was bipolar. And I remember I'll never forget this shit because I've lived it every day for 10 years straight. I tortured myself with all of these memories, but long story short, I remember the day that I decided I was depressed. I got out of school. Somebody gave me some Grey Goose. I have no idea. I was never a drinker. I did weed for the first time when I was 13, and I literally went into a paranoid state of, where am I? What's, you know, that crazy person that you won't smoke with. But everybody hide down, so drugs and alcohol was not for me. When I would drink when I was first coming 18, it didn't set well for me. Like, the first time I ever drank was when I was 16, and my parent went overseas without me. And I didn't realize that they were never coming. I didn't realize they were never coming.